One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Kansas State's offense will get the first possession of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires it. Got his man downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
Now the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. On the run, still looking. Oh, he got loose! And he runs it in for a score! Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football, and they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas Tech's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests On the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Eakin. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air. It's Morton. Snagged in the middle. It's Douglas. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Setting up the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Slithers into space. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That's a play you just love to have back. It's 3rd and 1. You're trying to take a shot. You're trying to take advantage of man coverage. But you've got to give your quarterback more time to get that ball out.
Number 8, on to kick it away.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Little Apple.
Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the third quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker, it's Dickey. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bradley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Holds and fires complete to the right. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Here's the shuffle pass, is complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Rushes on him. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Johnson looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Going to swing it on second down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, hope for overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to throw, it's Morton. Unloads it left. Got a man, it's Virgil. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. To the air on first down. That's reeled in, it's Hudson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Gets rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. Timeout called by the offense, clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly complete. Oh no, the ball popped out. This could change things. That is a serendipitous turn of events. With the fumble going out of bounds, they'll maintain possession. He splits the uprights. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just